Good day, friends. This is my third video in this series in which I am outlining different tips and strategies for succeeding in exams. I've started off with conventional type exams. In the first two videos, I have mentioned certain general tips and strategies which may be helpful for the preparation of exams and also on the day of the exam, that is in writing out the answers. In this video, I will be mentioning certain tips for different subjects. For example, I am starting off with English. In English, you should answer the grammar questions first. And then gradually move on to the other questions. And you should answer the reading comprehension questions at the end. In reading comprehension, let me mention there are broadly speaking two methods. The conventional method, wherein we read the entire passage and then move on to the questions. And there is another method also in which we read the questions one by one, and for each question we try to move on to that portion of the passage which may contain the answer for that question. But especially for school students and also in classes 11 and 12, usually the conventional method is preferred. You may, of course, follow any of the methods, but you should be sure of your answer. And in the English paper, if there are any essay type questions, you should answer them even after the comprehension questions. Absolutely at the last. Almost the same holds true for any other vernacular language, wherein you should answer the grammatical questions first, then the comprehension, and lastly any essay type questions. Now in science, I had also mentioned earlier that please don't try to state definitions in your own language. Definitions should be as per the scientific terminology. Also in diagrams, you should be very careful about diagrams, especially the labeling part, because labeling is very, very important for diagrams in science. And there is no need for any colorful decoration or anything of that sort, but the diagrams should be very neat and clean. You can opt to draw the diagrams after you have finished answering the questions. In that case, you can leave spaces for the diagrams. And then after you have finished answering the questions, you can draw the diagrams as per the requirement. But labeling is very, very important. Then I must mention a thing or two about mathematics. In mathematics, as is true of many other subjects also, you answer the short answer type questions first. But if there are any graphs to be drawn or diagrams to be drawn, you should leave them for the end. You answer the other questions first and then move on to the graphical questions at the end of the paper. Of course, in mathematics, what is very important is that you should show all the steps and you should draw a rough column at the right hand side of the paper and be sure to show all your rough work there. And you should be sure to show all the steps, never ever omit any step, so that the examiner understands them clearly. So in mathematics, it is very, very important to show all the steps. And as I have mentioned previously also, if you are not being able to understand or solve a problem, don't waste too much time on it. 3 minutes max, and then you move on to the next question. You leave space for that question, and you can try that again later if you have time. And also for each paper, I must mention that revision is absolutely compulsory. As the reading time at the beginning of the paper is important, also very, very important is revision at the end of the paper. And last but not the least, before the days of the examination, when the examination is approaching, you should follow a very, very disciplined lifestyle. That is, you should eat light food, keep yourself hydrated, do light exercises, you should sleep early, don't study too late because that might affect your health. And you should take short breaks in between your study to keep yourself relaxed. You can listen to light music to keep yourself entertained. And ensure that you are in the right frame of mind and in a relaxed mood. And just before the day of the examination, please make sure that all your apparatus are in order, like your geometry box and all the apparatus contained in it, like ruler, protractor, compass, etc. Pencils are sharpened, everything is in order. And you should carry an ordinary wristwatch to the examination. I know that these things might appear very, very ordinary, but you should ensure and maintain a checklist that all these things are in order before the day of the examination. So, best of luck for your examination. In my next video, I will move on to my next broad topic, that is competitive examinations, be it any entrance examination for a course or be it any examination for obtaining a job. I will start my series on competitive examinations. Till then, best of luck for your examinations and prepare well. If you have any queries and suggestions, do please mention them, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.